Anna. This is the biggest event that's ever happened in this playthrough, but this is me looking around. Mind you, you guys have 60 FPS, so I'm not limiting it at all. It's really just this bad. And if I try to look somewhere where there's a lot of crap, it's so much worse. Oh, I can't even run in here. Like, I begin to just move and then I completely freeze up. Like, I have literally everything. I have every legendary in the game. I mean, I have it all. There's not a single thing I am missing. Oh yeah, not to mention, if you actually look at my weapons, each one of them all has like 80,000 damage vanilla. Like, this weapon isn't even good. It deals no damage. But still, I just have it. Oh, and I still have all this crap to move around too. And I'm traveling around with like the best companion that there is for lag. I don't know, because I know he has been kind of laggy lately. I honestly can't even tell at this point. But, yeah. It's power armor. Legendary. Legendary. Okay, sweet. I don't have any activated right now. I just still wanted to get the stream up first. But, I need a container for all my junk. Not junk. I already have one. But, I need one for every last bit of... What do they call it? Mods. Question then, if that isn't what... And what's taking up all the space in my storage if it isn't that? Do I have all my... Oh, I do. I have crap on me. I'm trying... What button is jump? Isn't it X to jump? There we go. I've got to like hold X for a second in order to jump. Yeah, I've beaten every part of the game and I have the best possible bonuses there are. I have infinite of every item. Steam pack 722. I sat there for one time and I consumed like 1,800 of them. Just not doing anything, but just pumping them in my body for no reason. And I think I need to completely leave this place behind because, I mean, look at it. It's broken. I honestly don't think I can fix this place at all. Do I have... Oh. Purified water. Yep. And the purified water is a... Because if you look inside my workshop, every day, I think, what do I get? I went through and I took literally everything out except for junk to make duping easier, but of course, as soon as I took that out, I got all that crap. But, I have a container with just purified water somewhere in here. Maybe here? No. That one is for an exploit where, like, you can come over here and you can craft max level torso bodies for the animatronics, like, for free without it really costing anything. It isn't that effective, but I just have it set up just to have it set up, really. That's quite literally all this is in this world. Just having stuff set up just to have it set up. It's a shame. I hope you rather fall apart. But yeah, I know all of my mods that I'm installing are like small generators that give a lot because I have 100k of like every material. On top of that, I also have entire just floors and I'm aligned with those things, and they're so big, they make it way too laggy. I'm just gonna run through all of them, place down a few big small powerful generators, and then I'll be fine. And then of course I've got the other ones like adjust the volume because I mean these are pretty loud. Look at this. What sane person needs this? If I'm ever doing something, I place down one of these. If it's something that takes like 20, if it takes 20 or less power, I place down one of these. But if it takes like probably 40 or more, I'd say probably 40. That's whenever I decide. Sorry, give me one sec. Oh yeah. Some bugs. Landed on my head, and I was trying to figure out where it went while I was talking. Anyhow, if it takes like 30 or 40 or more, I'll just place down one of these things, and that's a problem. Because, I mean, it doesn't even matter. Every single last wire in this place is hooked up. Everything. This is hooked up to this, you know, and then you've got this hooked up to that. That's hooked up to these things. These are hooked up to all the lights inside the city. Then those are all hooked up to this giant mess. All the turrets line up all around the place. And over there you've got turrets going down and connecting towards the front entrance. And then I have concrete walls everywhere. Like, I farmed raids. It's so easy. Like, it's not even funny how easy it is. I kid you not. What? They can spawn through here, are immediately trapped to death as soon as they spawn in. Plus, I've got turrets on every angle. And I could add in a lot more, it's just the storage space is a problem. Because I didn't want to keep doing the infinite storage exploit. But, yeah. I have it to where they're completely blocked off except for right here. And, I mean, that's kind of just a death trap. That's why I don't really go towards it too much, because it's very buggy since I have so many supply lines. You see what I mean? They're, like, glitching halfway underneath the map. And you've got those guys who sit on top of it that break it, like they literally don't work half the time. And all these guys. Plus I have cameras, but, you know, that was just a waste of money because cameras don't work. For whatever reason, they're like, hey, you know what? I'm glad you bought this, but you can't check what's on the cameras unless you're on a PC. Sorry. And even then, on PC, they're known to be very buggy. I remember spending like 40 some hours and just trying to build these concrete walls. One mod and I could have just quick snapped them all in like perfect unison, or just added one big layer around. Because materials isn't a problem. So, but I'm not doing anything too crazy. I'm doing a lot of new turrets. That's one of the mods I'm downloading. New turrets. I have these things spammed here and I don't even know what they're used for. Like, I've seen NPCs on them and they're just broken. Like, they use them, but they're like a mile away from where the actual thing is. But yeah, I went through like for 3 hours before the stream searching for good mods and deleting the rest. Oh, did you look at that? Random encounter. Am I kidding? It's probably just the guys messing out at one of the practice targets stands I have. I have way too many, but anywho, I don't need an extra 1,000. I get like 400 a day. Every 10 minutes or so IRL, I get like probably 400. Because look at all that. All of them give me like 15. I don't even know. I think it's like 25 each maybe. But I have them everywhere. I sat there for 40 minutes trying to figure out if I could fit them in this one spot or no. Let alone that first ever version of this. Actually, no, it was like the third or fourth version I had, because these began to break a lot, like really quickly. It was so dumb. But once they started to break so much, I was like, okay, then we're just gonna add in some normal turrets that don't need the connections. So then there's like kind of a backup, and they aren't exactly just full-on turrets that can explode right in your face, although they are very good. I don't know why, but something about that. Those guys started targeting the ones that they were trying to attack, blowing themselves up. So now those ones don't blow themselves up. Second time, they started cutting off a lot, so I decided to keep extending the wires, adding more in, making it better. And then third test around, all of these turrets were breaking. Like one broke, everything was down. It's like, okay, then fix that finally. Cause I've got little mini things like, oh, I've got a few of them just randomly connected in there. I hate this controller. Yeah, I got them all randomly connected in there with random extensions, just so it would take a lot more to break them now. Then once they got past that, because even though it was tough, like I wasn't going against just walk in the park dudes, although for me it is a walk in the park. I could just take on them bare fist, overweight, with no power armor and kill them all easily. But there was these things. It was always like night or something whenever they tried to attack them. So I had to place down spotlights. So now you just see random spotlights lying all around my base. Nine 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 999. I mean, I have 27 beds, 24 food, and that's really all you need. If you get to 20 in food or beds, which are the hardest ones to obtain, because in order to get like one food, you need like, in order to get like 2 food or something, I think normally I'd say, with how bad the terrain is, 3 food is the equivalent of 2 settlements, like 2 civilians, whatever you'd call them. 2 guys working on it would give you 3 food. I mean, it's almost impossible. It's so much to keep up with. That's why I just have all the player NPCs, like the ones that I don't use, of course. Nick Valentine, I just have him kind of laying around here not doing anything. I think I actually have him assigned to something that gives happiness or whatever. But this place is so far beyond broken, I can't get the happiness because of how just clouded and dusted up it is in here. It's too tight to move. I mean, half of them can't even get to the stations where I have them assigned. And all of them are working like 24/7. And then you've got 27 beds, which you wouldn't believe how long it took me to make it, because I tried to make something much better, but nothing ever worked. This was actually one of the later things I decided to add into this build. These 3 things. I hate these though, because like you step on them and you're done for. Also, I was trying to get some wall things, but I couldn't find any, so that was another big problem I had. Oh, actually. I like completely block this off. Is this activated? Okay, it is. Yeah, 500 each. But get these things. Which honestly I don't need. It's kind of just sitting here. I wish I could like kind of move it to some other place, because I wouldn't scrap it, but I don't want it sitting here. I went through a lot of trouble to cover it up. But, yeah, no, that's it for this place. I think I'm just gonna quick save now. 15 minutes in or so. Quick save, exit, and load mods. Oh, kid you not? I kid you not though, and that stink bug, it like landed on my head. I just heard a thud on my right ear. Look all around for it. Oh, just right on my shoulder. I don't care where you're at. It's just if there's like 8 of them, I'm gonna lose it. But if there's like 5 on my neck, then I'm definitely gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually have to add this again to my playlist. That playlist is getting so large though. No one watches it. No one watches these things. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can do every single achievement that I want. I've spent probably 20-some thousand hours. Well, that's an exaggeration. But I have realistically probably spent, what is it? I got this on like, probably like a 12 or 13, oh, say 11 or 12,000 hours in this game. But, load order. Yeah, a lot of these are just ones that I don't use, but I'm just gonna have kind of sitting there in case I need them for something. I really like this one, jetpack. I know I'm gonna feel bad that I did this, but I kind of need it. Because, I mean, I can't play. A lot of these are just kind of mini missions, like Vault Looter. I have OP Death Claws. This one's actually, I hope this one's fun, because Death Claws, they don't even deal like 2% damage to me. And they're supposed to be these big giant monsters that destroy you. I got this one because I know I really like this one. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this just because this is like the most tremendous thing to happen. I've said it again and I will continue saying it. There's gonna be some garbage. Incest. Oh, I'm doing it. We're about to make history, lads. Oh, we're making history. No. I want to get a good picture. I don't want no background crap. No kill cooldown is just hacking. Oh no. Oh, I did it. And I was level 132. At least I made it to like the even 130. You know, I'll take that by all means. I am not sad at all. Those are all kind of dumb. We did it, G. I like you, G. I've met a lot of like settings mods before, and a lot of them are really fun. Like, I'm not talking settings mods like where you can just modify certain settings of the game, certain aspects. You know, it's like you just have some way of doing it. I mean, like actual settings. You go to the settings, then you can do that crap there. Not using the holotape mod, or using one of those other random mods where you use this item or something that you craft, or like a ring that you wear. I'm talking about like actually having that in the settings, and those ones are rare, but once you find them, they're really fun with. Because then you don't have to go through all this crap, equipping, longer equipping. Oh my goodness, I actually did it. I'm playing with mods. Do I have the holotape on? I could have swore I deleted it. I'm not going to be able to get rid of this now, are I? No, I know. I use this. I use this to get rid of, like, do the special animations. Oh, I know. Yeah, I did this just to get the special animations and, like, change my name in that. Speaking of which, I need to get a chemistry station. Also, once you wear this, you get a lot of biosensor functions popping up all over your screen. That's a real problem to deal with. I don't even have the transcendent dog thing. What? I need to get a mod where I can drop everything. Yeah, that'd be real nice. Legendary and peaceful on it now. Oh yeah, if you go to mods, you can just list up everything you have on. That is pretty sick. Oh, not gonna lie, dude. Alright. Yeah, I think I just completely broke my game. I knew it couldn't handle trying to look at mods. Ugh. I think I broke my game. So, I'm dead, yeah. I'm gonna have to close the game, then relaunch it and restart up the stream for a part 2.